Hi guys, welcome to Hello Revolutionary. So my name's Hayley Bzowski and I run Hello Revolutionary. I coach female entrepreneurs how to sell their products and services online so that they can get more clients and create freedom-based businesses. And each week I publish a little YouTube clip like the one you're seeing now, which aims to equip you with some tools that can enable you to move forward in your life towards your dreams and your goals and your ambitions. So if you like what you see, subscribe to this channel if you're on YouTube. If you're over on the blog at hellorevolutionary.com, do sign up so that you'll get everything delivered to your inbox first thing before anyone else. So today I'm going to talk to you about how you can make soul-based decisions, and I am going to use, I'm going to talk from this book. It's Danielle Laporte. Many of you will have heard of her. She is absolutely brilliant. She's really, really good. She's also got another book called The Desire Map, which I'm not going to talk about today, but I'm sure I will at some point. There's so much good stuff in this. But this one is really good. It's laid out awesomely. It's super easy to read. You can see I've got lots of notes in there. It's really, really good. I do recommend getting it. Get it on Amazon. I'm not an affiliate, by the way, so I really am just promoting this because I think it's awesome, not because I'm making any money out of it. So it's great, but I'm going to talk to you about one of the key points that I got out of this book and share with you how some of my clients have found it's quite helpful, but also I'm going to put some real world stuff in this and share with you quite personally how I found it really helpful as well. So looking at, we're in November now, November 2015, we're coming up to Christmas time. It's around this time of year that people tend to start thinking, what do I want out of next year? And the way that those wants manifest into action plans is often through New Year's resolutions. I want to get thin, I want to get fit, I want more money, I want my boyfriend, I want my husband to come out of nowhere, I want a dog, I want babies, I want a new business, whatever it is. These are what kind of New Year's resolutions are about. They're about creating change in our lives. So I wanted to kind of capture you in this time and just give you a little bit of nourishment just to kind of feed your thinking so that the New Year's resolutions that you're actually setting are ones that are going to feed your soul more and really connect with the heart of the issue. And the reason why I bring this about is that quite often people have action plans and strategies for what it is that they want to achieve in their life, and they've got 110% commitment to achieving them and going down that action plan route and ticking off the boxes as they go. And what I've noticed is that when they get to the end, they get that promotion, they get that next step up the ladder, they get that house, that extra income, that extra client, that extra relationship, whatever it is, often they get there and they want more. They're left wanting more. And that is a natural part of our evolution, of our soul's evolution, always wanting the next thing. It'd be pretty miserable if you got what you wanted and then for the rest of your life you were just kind of left floundering. So that is a natural part. But I think what people quite often find is that they get what they want and realize this isn't what they want. This isn't actually fulfilling them at all. So a different way to thinking about what you want and creating strategies and action plans for next year about what you want and how you're going to get it is, how do you want to feel? And I found that this slight different question, so rather than asking what you want out of life to how you want to feel, the difference is huge. So for example, if you said to me, Hayley, what do you want this time last year? I would have said, I want a beautiful, gorgeous flat in central London. And I would have told you the budget plan that I had laid out. I would have saved some properties on Rightmove that I'm looking at, and I would have been creating my business strategy around earning enough money to afford a £750,000 flat in central London. And if you ask me what I want now, I would say to you, so that's what I want. That's what I wanted. But recently I've been asking myself a different question. I've been asking myself, what do I want to feel? And what I've recognised that I want to feel is I want to feel that one of the things I want to feel is that in my spare time outside of my business, I really want to feel connected to the ocean. I want to feel peace. I want to feel tranquil. And I know that as a girl who was brought up around the coast, I know that I do that best around water. Whether I'm in, on, or around the water, I need to be by the ocean. And at the moment, I'm landlocked in central London. And so none of my spare time is spent around the ocean. None of my spare time is. So what I've recognised is that what I wanted isn't actually leading me towards how I want to feel. And actually what I really want to feel is connected to nature and connected to the ocean and being in, on and around the water. So that's why next year I'm planning to make the move down to the South Cornwall coast, down in Falmouth, to start a life around there, to create a new way of living in my spare time, and my freedom-based business allows me to do that. So you can see here how I could have gone on what I wanted. I could have, got the house, and I would have got there and I would have still felt this disconnect. I would have still felt deeply unpeaceful and untranquil because I wasn't connecting to the ocean. You may find that, say you're working in a company and you are going after the next promotion, the next promotion, the next promotion, because that's the way we're taught to think. That's the way we're taught to progress ourselves and evolve ourselves within a corporate structure. So you find yourself going after each next promotion. But actually, if I asked you how you want to feel, you may say you really want to feel connected to your colleagues. You want to feel like you've got deep, meaningful connections with your colleagues. And the reality of your company is that the further you go up the ladder, the more disconnect there is between your colleagues. That's not always the case for every company, but in your company it may well be. So going after what you wanted, which was the promotion, is actually leading you in a very different direction to how you want to feel. So what I'd encourage you to do is to get really clear on how you want to feel. And then the solution is as simple as doing things that make you feel that way. I was working with a woman who had a coaching company, and she was a client of mine, and we were looking at her business and how she structured it. She had this great plan of how she was going to make everything happen and how she was going to achieve all her dreams and things like that. But when I sat back and I said, how do you want to feel? Over the next year, how do you want to feel? What's the core desires that you want to feel? And she said, I want to feel connected to my children. I think she had three children. And when I said to her, well, when do you feel most connected to your children? She said, when I'm playing with them. When I'm playing with my children is when I feel most connected to them. I said, how often do you do that? Not at all. She created a business following her action plan, giving her what she wanted, which was more money, more clients, all of this. But she created a business that allowed her no time to actually do what she really wanted, which was connect with her children through playtime. And actually she could have both. She could have a flourishing business and she could have playtime. We just need to do some restructures. And I think that as a lot of people are planning their New Year's resolutions and thinking through what they want for next year, they're not spending any time to really sit back, free themselves from what society structures around the next progression they should take. Maybe it's that they feel they're at a certain age and they should get a house, or they should have a boyfriend, or they should have a family, or they should have got to a certain place with their business by now, or they should have got to a certain level in their company by now. Once they free themselves from their shoulds and stop shoulding all over themselves and take a step back and actually say, what do I desire? How do I want to feel? What are my core desired feelings? They may find that their core desired feelings are leading them in one direction and their action plan is leading them in another, completely separate from each other. And the goal here, by taking some time to really think, what are my core desired feelings, is to then bring your action plan more in line with those core desired feelings. So that on a daily, a weekly, a monthly, and a yearly basis, you are working towards greater connection with your core desired feelings, as opposed to a greater connection to an action plan that you don't really have, that isn't really giving you your fulfillment that you want out of life. So it's a really quick one today. It's a really simple one. I hope my dishwasher isn't causing too much noise in the background, but you know what it's like, say the dishwasher or police cars here in central London. But yeah, really tap into what your core desired feelings are. And a quick little exercise for you to do is to spend, get a page of A4, take yourself off, go to your favourite place just to chill, where you can just be not distracted. This might come super easy, you might be able to do it in 10 minutes, it might take a day, it may take a weekend, it may take a little bit longer for some people. But just do a mental blurb. Free yourself from the constraints of what you should be wanting or should be doing or what others should say you should be desiring. Free yourself from those constraints. Don't judge the content as you're writing it down. Don't let your reality mindset step in and start thinking through how you're going to achieve it. But for a moment, just do a brain dump on how you want to feel. And then once you've done that, take a step back, read it through, and pluck out the key words that you're hearing. It might be, you want to feel confident. Okay, great, that covers quite a lot. What do you do that makes you feel more confident? What tasks make you feel more confident? What things can you do right now to make you feel more confident? It may be that you want to feel more inspired. What is it that makes you feel more inspired? Is it hanging around with a certain group of inspirational people? Is it listening to a TED Talk or a YouTube clip once a week? Is it meeting up with a group of women who are like a sisterhood of women who are dedicated towards seeing each other flourish and championing each other? Is it getting a coach so that they can draw out your potential in you and make you feel that it's actually achievable and give you an action plan towards achieving it? What is it? So go deeper than just the core level feelings. I noticed that one of the things that I really wanted to feel is that I wanted to feel that I live financially abundantly. I wanted to live in financial abundance. And I guess the world would say the way you achieve that is by earning more money. But the more I dug into it, the more I realised that one of the ways that I feel really financially abundant is by being generous, is by giving money away, is by seeding into charities and initiatives that I've got a real heartbeat for. And that's what brought about the charity initiative that we've got at Hello Revolutionary, where a percentage of all the money that I earn from coaching goes to an awesome project in Harare that funds street women to go through a year's entrepreneurship program. That's one of the ways that I feel abundant. So really kind of step into, okay, what is this emotion and how do I feel that way? And then start creating your action plans off the back of that. So it's a really quick one today. Tap into how you want to feel, not necessarily what you want, how you want to feel. And start thinking through what are some of the things that you can do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis that make you feel that way. Okay, guys, it's a quick one today. Do comment below. Comment below how you want to feel and let us know if there's any surprises between what your action plan has been and how you want to feel. Let us know those differences. There will be some challenges. They will clash a little bit, and that's great that you're starting to recognize that. Start pulling them more in line. So comment below, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and then head over to the blog at Hello Revolutionary and sign up on there to get some extra hints and tips that I only send out to people who are on my mailing list. Okay, guys, speak to you soon. Bye bye.